Hey everybody and welcome back, it's Matt. In today's video we're going to talk about the recent Ethereum breakout and where I see it going next, including some signals I'll be looking for and all of that. So if you guys are new, drop a like, subscribe, let's get right into it. So if you guys have been living under a rock over the past couple of days, you might not have noticed that Ethereum decided to just absolutely freaking blast off. And you guys can see that here really since the dawn of September 1st here, you guys can see it decided to have an absolutely unbelievable rocket. And September is notoriously a very interesting month for crypto, and that has proven to be 100% accurate here with Ethereum. So again, what we really saw with this coin for a long time was really watching it just kind of bounce between like 32 and, maybe the base at 3,000 and always kind of bouncing back off of that. And you could see basically the entire month of August, it consolidated during this region. Now, the idea here is that it has managed to break away from that, and you guys can see these candles, which were thankfully able to help take it away. And again, you guys can look once again, same kind of pattern here, breaking it past the 33.50 mark, which really was, sort of the line of resistance for a long time. And when you guys take a look here, it's almost like clockwork. You guys can see that every time it gets near 33.50, it decides, hey, I'm going to crash now. And unfortunately, that happens every time. You guys can see it here on the 13th, right here, the 11th, 12th, 13th of August right here. You guys see it again here on the 15th. You guys see it again here on 23rd. So that's always going down. Now, the question is, where do we see Ethereum going right now, and how much more is it going to rocket until hopefully passing 4,000? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look here, of course, at the Fibonacci retracement, which I'll show you guys here right now on screen. So what we're going to take a look at here is go exactly into, sort of where this looks like it's going to go here in the near future, and I'm going to stretch everything out here so you guys can see this a little bit better. So as you guys can see, of course, this has identified the new run, and as you guys can see, there are many different opportunities in which it could bounce off a line of support. So the real main one, and I think the one that a lot of people are really looking for once again, is very similar to where I actually marked, and if I clear my own mark, you guys can see here, when we are down 78.6%, you guys will see that is back at the 33.30 line. So the Fibonacci retracement has made a very similar sort of estimation to myself. And what essentially goes down here with the Fibonacci retracement, if you guys don't know, is that every time it essentially looks at percentage dips, and based off of Fibonacci's theories, it says, okay, every time it goes down a certain percent, this is a new potential line of support. This is a new potential line in which it could bounce off of and continue its run and continue escalating up. So in this instance, if it goes down 78.6% from its high during this run, we have the run all the way here up to the very, very peak at 38.38. If it goes down 78%, which you guys can see here, this would bring us down, to basically 33.30, which would be a little bit above where this run started, yet higher than where the last run ended. Because if we look at where this little mini run here sort of ended, that peaked at 33.30, and then obviously we had a little bit of a pullback, and then this new recent rocket. So the idea here is that Ethereum, I normally talk about Shiba Inu on this channel, Ethereum does have some room to work with here, because in theory, it could fall all the way down here, but as long as it bounces off of the 33.30 line and heads back up, we should still be sitting pretty good. And that really is what I'll be looking at here over the near future. Now, is it possible that it never hits 33.30 again in the near future? Absolutely. It could go completely nuclear and hit 5,000 next month. I have no idea. I'm not an expert. If I was, I'd probably be making some better predictions than I do, but I try my best. And honestly, folks, that's all you can do. And right now, it looks like Ethereum is, again, slightly, when we take a look, of course, at the relative strength index here, as you guys can see, slightly overbought, which you guys can see, it is slightly on the overbuying side. Again, this volume is a little high, let's be honest. But again, that's understandable. Ethereum has really had some volatile days in the past. I'm sure most people could agree with that. But, being slightly on the overbought side, it would kind of give you the impression that it is going to deflate a little bit. Again, I don't know how much. It could very well deflate, to the 61.8% decrease line, which of course would be here at 34.30. And really, aside from looking at indicators, just think about this logically, folks. This sat at, again, 3,200, 3,300 for almost an entire month. So logically, when it has this really extreme run like it had today, it's going to have to wind down a little bit and sort of gear up for another liftoff. And obviously, we don't want it to, wind down below where our entire month of consolidation ended. We don't want Ethereum to go to 29 right now, because then that would fall right through all the progress that we made during the month of August. So our goal right now is to sit this out for as long as possible and hope that, no matter what happens here, this doesn't dip below the 33.30 line, because if it does, then that shows a lot of uncertainty as to the stability of the asset, and obviously no one likes to see that. Of course, when we check coin market cap, you guys see Ethereum always at number 2. Right now, of course, hanging out at 37.50. And you guys see on the day, my goodness, just an explosion. And it really doesn't look like it has slowed down very much since. And, Ethereum kind of has a habit of doing this where, it'll go a long patch. You guys see here's a 4-day patch where it really just hangs out at the same price. So, again, it could very well, just like it did here early in August, hang out at around 3,700 for 4 days and then, continue and hopefully have another explosion like it had recently. Of course, market cap right now at 439,933 million right now, up 6% on the day, which is awesome. Again, volume is up a good deal. Hopefully, a lot of buy volume as well. And something to keep in mind is that every time, with this NFT craze, every time someone is selling an NFT, Ethereum deflates slightly, because every time that happens, Ethereum is burned in the transaction process. So that is helping, in the long term, slowly but steadily, is helping Ethereum in the long term. And I definitely always think that is a good thing. Speaking of helping in the long term, if you guys want to help your finances in the long term, folks, my Webull, link down below in the description, guys. Make sure to go check it out. Again, it is completely free for you to do up front. And then I think you have to put down like a $5 investment or something. But after the $5, you'll make like $20 in 3 or 4 free stocks that could be valued up to $2,300 if you're lucky. So definitely make sure to do that, guys. Link down below in the description to get started over on Webull. I promise you won't regret it. That being said, guys, again, let me know down below in the comments, of course, what you guys think about where Ethereum is headed in the future. Let me know also if you guys are interested in more Ethereum videos, because, I normally do SHIB on this channel, but wanted to mix it up. I know a lot of Shiba Inu holders are also Ethereum holders and also Bitcoin holders. And speaking of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is finally hitting 50,000 on the day, which is wonderful right now, finally managing to push past that, sort of barrier, which is just wonderful. I know it's been a long time since Bitcoin's been here, so definitely wonderful to watch it hit past that, as well as Cardano, of course, right now at over $3, which is wonderful. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, Webull link, folks, down below in the description. Make sure you go check it and drop a comment down below. Let me know where in a week from now you guys see Ethereum. Honestly, I think we'll be over 4,000. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being a little too zealous with my estimate, but I think in a week from today, we'll be either at 3,900 or 4,000, which I think is a pretty ambitious guess, but hopefully that does come true, as I know a lot of you guys are holding Ethereum, including myself. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.